Hey guys, just a quick look ahead at the events for the week of February 10th. I will not be streaming Taptap for the rest of the month. I'm going to be sticking to Pokemon to finish that up and among other circumstances, but I will continue doing these videos. So here is the look at the week to come. I want to say that I think something is wrong with my math on this one. I'm not entirely sure what's going on. Like the numbers don't make sense, but let's get into that. So we're going to start with the regular event. You can see there that there was a blue watering can, and that is the idle currency, but let me get into that in a sec. We're going to start with wheel for Saw and Sizo. You'll notice there is a fish and 100 watering cans per completion, so not so bad. We also have Forge Master, as usual. This is a full skip. Mythic artifacts, do with it what you will, and the usual artifacts are still in the Moonstone shop, and that is that for the regular events. Next, what we have is the Valentine events. Now, this one is very confusing to me. Like, I'm not entirely sure if I've got this one right, so bear with me. This info might be slightly off, but within reason, I think I have most of it right. We'll see. Anyway, so we have a check-in. You get 300 jugs here. The usual $5 extra check-in, which gets you a diamond key and 300 more jugs. Here is where you use them. The way that this seems to work, as far as I can figure out, is you trade 100 jugs at a time, and it fills up the rose meter. For every 10 times you fill it, you get one of 3 random colored roses, red, blue, or yellow. And they have fairly even percentages, 35, 35, 30%. So of course yellow is the lowest. And the way that you will use those is in this shop, which seems to be that you need 3 red, 3 blue, 4 yellow to get an artifact chest. This is all the big artifacts. You need 3, 3, 3 to get a heaven and hell. This is the big heaven hell chest with Nyx. 3, 3, 2 for elite chest. 3, 3, 1 for red can. But the thing is, if you only get 1 rose per 10 flowers, or 10 watering jugs, or which is 1,000 basically, free to play only gets 2. So why are there so many things here that cost 6 or 7 when you only get 2? Like the bare minimum of stuff here costs 6. Well, okay, there's gold and all this stuff for 1. And then the rainbow rose can be used for any one that you want. But I don't understand why the vast majority of the shop costs this many if we only get 2. So something is wrong here. I feel like there's got to be another source for flowers that I just don't know. Honestly, I just cannot tell you the answer to that. I just don't understand where the flowers come from, because even if you spend money on packages, all you get is more jugs. So if that's true, and that's basically it, you must spend 10,000 jugs to have a chance at the artifact, and not guaranteed because the color of the rose you get is random. If that's true, then an artifact is like $80 or more, 80 plus, heaven. But then the price difference between each one of these is simply 1,000 water jugs. So it's between 1,000 more for this, 1,000 more for this, 1,000 more for this. Like, something doesn't add up. I think we'll find out more as we play this event more, but for now, I'm a little bit confused as to how this works. Next, we have this mastermind game. I am so bad at this game. Basically, you get 1 free try, and I did it earlier, and it took me forever. But you basically are guessing a 4-digit number. They will tell you if you have. They'll give you green gems to tell you if you have 1 number in the right place, yellow to tell you if it's 1 number in the wrong place. So you'll see your number, you'll see how many green, how many yellow, and you'll just keep guessing. you basically have infinite tries, but you get rewards based on how many tries you get it in. So if you can get in under 10, you get 50 watering cans plus 3 gold keys. If you can get it in under 30, you can get 40 watering cans and 2 gold keys. And if it takes you over 30, 30 watering cans and 1 gold key. So the first try is free, and each try extra costs a fish. You remember that we get 1 fish per wish roulette wheel completion. You can buy 3 more for 150 gems each. So that means you can do this a max of like 9 times if you want. I think that there will have to be somebody Googling the right strategy for this, because honestly, I've never been good at this game, even when it came out as something called Mastermind, you know, how many years ago, and I was terrible at it back then. So this will have to be saved for somebody else that actually knows the strategy for this. But because the difference in what you get is so minimal, I don't know how much that actually matters. Anyway, so overall, this is just a very confusing set of events for me, and it took me a long time to figure some of this stuff out, so oh well. Anyway, so last but not least is the spoiler. We have Miracle Eyes for... Oh, I don't like this. Let me just start by saying they are coming hard for bait. The current up chest is Scold, but don't pull for that because... I mean, Old is coming in the next couple of keys, or the next key event. The next Miracle Eyes is... Oh, I don't like this. This is Sigurd. So, of all choices, I don't know what to do with this, because a lot of us still need Sigurd copies, and you still got to save for Old. So, I don't know. This is ridiculous. This is straight up ridiculous. Anyway, Arwen and Chesia will be in the Soul Shop. They're coming hard for the Soul Shop again. Mulan is Heroic Ruins, and Secret Treasure is Hodor. So, a lot of extra bonus stuff coming next week. Remember that the big resource update should be coming in 17 days, 2.5 weeks. That, again, is the make or break point for the game, because if they don't do something to address our drastic need for gold souls, purple souls, gold, fodder, everything, then honestly the game is a little bit doomed. But wait it out and we'll see what happens on the 24th when the update lands. So that is all for this week. See you guys next week. And again, as more info comes out about the Valentines event, hopefully we will be able to give more info about it. That will come out on the Discord as needed, or as I find out more about it. We'll see how it goes. All right, guys, that's all. See you guys next week.